here, and welcome to a new edition of Books and Cookies Book Talk. Today we're going to be talking a bit about my favorite book friendships. When we talk about books, we usually go in a lot of detail about the love story, the plot, the action. But honestly, what really draws me to a book is if it has a really fun and engaging friendship, whether it's between girls, boys and girls, or whatever else you can think of. Hello, Manon and Abraxas from Heir of Fire. So I really love books that have a really powerful friendship at not necessarily the center, but hovering around. Caution, spoilers for the books I'm going to be talking about. I'm listing them down in the description. First up, we have what is possibly my all-time favorite friendship, which is between Celaena and Rowan in Heir of Fire from the Throne of Glass series by J.Maas. I have been screaming my ass off to everyone who is shipping Celaena and Rowan romantically that it's not the point of their relationship like at all. Their relationship is one of friendship, of camaraderie. Rowan is finally someone who can understand her, who does not betray her, who does not make her suffer, who is really, he's honestly the first real friend that she has ever had, and he's instrumental in her character development. And I just love them so much. I love their relationship. I love the way that they bicker with each other. I love that they can count on each other. Celaena has lovers in her life. She has Chaol, she had Sam, she has Dorian if she's ever interested in him, and Rowan is not that for her. Rowan is a friend, and I love their friendship so much. Next up, we have Rose Hathaway and Lisa Dragomir from the Vampire Academy series by Richelle Mead. I love these two. This whole series is constructed around their friendship and the bond that they share, and I think they're freaking awesome together, and their relationship is so central to what's going on in Vampire Academy, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I love that it stayed the same despite everything that happened when Rose went off after Dimitri, when Lisa became queen. Their relationship stuck, and it was still as beautiful as it was up until then. They grew up together, they share so many experiences, and I love that this is finally a book where we can see a genuine, real friendship between girls. Because that's something that I have been looking for in so many books, and up until this one, I had not seen it. I still don't see it in very many places. Girls are usually depicted as always fighting with one another, always fighting over a boy, always fighting over whatever. And to finally see a book where a relationship between two girls, a real genuine friendship is developed, was awesome. This is why I love Vampire Academy, because of Rose and Lisa. Next up, Liesel and Max from The Book Thief by Markus Zusak. Guys, this book... I remember crying so much. It's still one of my all-time favorite books. Liesel and Max is just such a beautiful, heartwarming friendship, because it's between a girl that's really young and a boy that's in his life is just so difficult. He's hiding from the Nazis. He doesn't know who to trust. He doesn't know what's going on. And there you have a scrawny little 8-year-old or 10-year-old, I don't really remember Liesel's age, and she's there, and she's his first genuine friend, and it's so beautiful to see their relationship develop, to see that a friendship can blossom even under the most difficult of circumstances. I mean, it's World War II. It's just blood and war and disaster and heartbreak everywhere, and you have these two people from the most unlikely of backgrounds sitting in a basement and reading. Next up we have Clare and Simon from the Mortal Instrument series by Cassandra Clare. I debated whether to put them in this list because I dislike the fact that Simon was originally romantically interested in Clare, and it took him a few books to get past it. They just stuck by each other through thick and thin. Through Clare becoming a shadow hunter, through Simon becoming a vampire, then not becoming a vampire, then whatever happened at the end of City of Heavenly Fire, and they just stuck by each other and they supported each other regardless of anything. I mean, they both got thrown into this world, and at first they only had each other. And despite what Simon felt for Clare, underneath it all, it was just a real, genuine love for a friend that carried them and helped them throughout everything they went through. And this is why it's a beautiful friendship. More so because it's between a boy and a girl. No friendship list can be complete without Carew and Susanna from the Daughter of Smoke and Bone series by Laini Taylor. I love these two. Their friendship is something that I aspire to whenever I think of a perfect friendship. I mean, come on, you have Carew, who is really weird and out of this world, and Zeus just doesn't give a shit. Carew, you're my best friend and that's it. I don't care where you go, I don't care what you're doing, I don't care who you are, but if you're my friend, I'm loyal to you and I'm going to go through thick and thin for you. I mean, she goes to freaking Morocco to find her, and then she goes to a whole different universe in order to help her friend. And that's something that is flippin' amazing. I want a friend like Zeus. I want my own rabbit fairy. I just do. Carew had so many shit on her mind, like her whole family was dead, her home planet, if we can call it like that, was in the midst of a civil war, and it's just having a friend like that, I think, meant the world, and it kept her grounded in a way. Having someone you know that you can always count on to be right next to you is something that I wish I'd had, and I do actually, but she's so far away and that kills me. And I just hope that someday I can go to her and say, and just hug her and tell her that she's my best friend in person. So yeah, it's beautiful, guys, just read it. I guess this is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I would love to hear your favorite book friendships. If you can, leave them down in the comments. I will answer. I will talk to you guys. Please don't be shy. Tumblr, Goodreads, Twitter are linked in the description. And as always, remember, books for the soul, cookies for the tummy. Bye, guys!